Welcome back to the channel. My name is Darren Kellerman. This is Squarely on the Level, working association with the Grand Lodge of Kansas. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I've been busy. I know you've been busy too, so I hope you understand that. I can say everywhere I've been, everybody's saying they love the show, and I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're watching this again. Make sure if you do go to like what you see, you hit the like button down there. Appreciate the share if you can, but more importantly, tell others what you see here on the show if you've learned something. I need content, folks. Everything on the show comes from what you tell me you want to see. Otherwise, it's coming out of here. So I know you want to know something. Just leave it down in the comments down below. Shoot me an email at squarelylevel@kansasmason.org and we'll cover it in an upcoming episode. It's that simple, folks. Otherwise, you're going to hear about me talking about what I want to talk about. I could bring on the kids if you want. That'd be a real treat, wouldn't it? Well, anyway, right as I was getting ready to record this today, I've left it up here on the old iPad. Getting ready to record tonight, a notification just came up. There's a study club going on. If your lodge has a study club, degree work, something like that coming up, you need to get it on the Kansas Trestle Board calendar. Trestle at kansasmason.org. Secretary, whomever, master, send it to that. Send it to me, I'll get it the right place, and we'll get it on there so you can have that pop-up notification coming up on people's iPads and stuff or phones. I get those all the time, just really convenient that it popped up right as I'm going to record this. So that's for Kilwinning Lodge, in case you could, everybody be wondering, where's it at? It's Kilwinning Lodge out in Pratt. But what's frustrating to me, and if you've watched the show, you know this, it's so frustrating when I go online and I see, oh, congratulations to the newest Master Mason in Kansas at such and so lodge. If only I'd have known, I could have gone, maybe I could have picked you up on the way and we'd have gone and sat on the sidelines. Maybe they needed help filling in a part. If only I'd have known there was degree work going on, and I can get that off the Kansas Trestle Board calendar. That is a subscription. I'm so excited to tell you about it because some of you don't know about it yet or just haven't listened to it. The Kansas Trestle Board calendar is a subscription-only Google Calendar. So you have to send your name, your member number, your lodge number to Trestle at kansasmason.org. I've got this down in the description of this video below. Send it to that. We'll send you a link back to give you access to that calendar. You add it to your Android or your Apple type device, and boom, it's right there on your calendar along with your other stuff. You got degree work coming up your lodge? Have your secretary or master send it to us. You got a regular study club? Send it to us. It goes in that calendar so everybody across the state that's subscribed can see it. Every now and then they post that stuff on the Grand Lodge calendar as well. And you never know. I tell you what, there's been some stuff out there, degree work, and all of a sudden, right as the degree work starting, this big old pound on the door happens, and, well, okay, sometimes we get guys coming in late, open the door, it's the big guy himself, Grandmaster Morrow, showing up at degree work unannounced across the state, and he's doing part of the degree work. He's given some of the lectures after the degree work, so how cool is that? The new guy has no idea what's going on. It's just some guy that came in late with a bunch of other guys in big gold aprons, I'm guessing. Years down the road, it's going to be a great story for him going, you know, on the night of my degree work, I watched a guy go by, knocked on the door, and they made a big commotion out of it. And then later on, he's realizing that's the Grand Master of Kansas that gave me part of my tools, as it were, to become a Mason. That is awesome. Our Grand Masters have been doing this kind of stuff for years. Grandmaster Morrow continuing that tradition along with his Grand Lodge officers. That's exciting. He's doing these surprise visits that Grandmaster Halloran really brought back into prominence several years ago, and Grandmasters since then have been doing that. And it's so exciting because you never know who's coming to lodge on any given night. But I know Grandmaster Morrow takes a look at that Trestle Board calendar and kind of picks and chooses from there. So get stuff into Trestle at kansasmason.org. Ran into several new Masons, some new masters sitting in lodges. They're getting some tidbits from the show, and that is great because I don't know that sometimes. I'm just spouting off stuff that's of interest to me. And the biggest thing, and you can see it there on the old iPad, is, well, there's the calendar again. Let's pop back up here. It's the kansasmason.org website. That's where everything's at, especially in that membership section. It's easy to get into. If you don't know how to get into the membership only section, just click on it. It tells you right there. Have your dues card handy. That's the biggest thing you need to get in there. If you're wanting to know how to receive your district deputy, and the district deputies are coming around making their official visits, they've still got a few left. If you don't know how to receive your district deputy or want to practice and don't know how to do it, you go into the download section. There's some forms and manuals there. You can print off the booklet right there that tells you how to do it. It used to be, well, you got to call Grand Lodge, you got to order the book, they send one book, and then you have to pay for that. Yeah, our Grand Masters and the Council of Administration says that, if you need something, you can have it for free. You get online, you can pull it up, heck, on your tablet, you can print it off, put it in a folder, everybody in Lodge can have a copy. Bam, done. You wanted the tool, they gave it to you, now it's up to you to go get it and use it and put it to work. It's that simple, folks. If you want something, you ask for it. You ask your district deputy when he comes. Heck, shoot me an email and I'll slip it to your district deputy and work it up the chain for you and see if I can help you out. Or I'll provide it to you right here. I've helped a lot of people get in contact with their district or area deputy, grand lecturers. It's simple. You know who to ask now. Me. If your district deputy comes, ask him. You got an area deputy. Heck, your secretary and your master. It should be your first line. There's so many avenues. The hardest part is you just have to ask. And in this medium right here, it's so easy. Just shoot me an email. squarelylevel@kansasmason.org or kellerman@kansasmason.org. Simple enough to remember. I love helping you out. All Masons do. That's what we do. We talk about making good men better. Well, if you want to be better, ask. We'd love to help give you the tools to better yourself. That's what Freemasonry is about. That's why we're the oldest fraternity in the world. So, if you liked what you've seen today, I know I'm just rambling because I need some content. Heck, I'm looking at the calendar. I want to see where I'm going to go tonight or this week. A lot of stuff coming up. Great stuff. Oh, don't forget, Shrine Bowl is much earlier this year. The Kansas band, you thought I was going to end, didn't you? No, not yet. Most lodges in Kansas and Masonic organizations have sponsored either an athlete, a band member. Most Blue Lodges sponsor band members to the Kansas All-State Masonic Marching Band. A week-long band camp. It's going to be out in Dodge City this year. And that has changed. Normally it's the last week in July. This week, first week of June, I believe. Let me check the Grand Lodge calendar because it's on there. So I've gone to kansasmason.org and I've clicked on the tab for the calendar. There's the study club in Pratt again. So that means I'm recording on a Wednesday, and for those of you trying to figure out what day I'm recording on. Let's see here. I punch up the month, which we know is June, and nothing like recording live, doing this and not doing it with any cuts. But you'd think I would have this better planned, wouldn't you? But that's the beauty of it. June 4th through the 8th is our band camp with the Kansas All-Star East-West Shrine Bowl happening on June 8th. Big parade that morning. All sorts of the awards ceremony for the band students, I believe, is on Friday afternoon. Check back on the calendar. We'll have that up for you. The athletes are great. The football game is great. Raises a ton of money for our Masonic hospitals, Shriners hospitals, whatever. But I go for the band. The band they do the parade in the morning. They do a pregame show. They play pep band style all through the first half, and they put on a heck of a show at halftime. The game is great. That gets all the coverage, but the band puts out we have a DVD afterwards. It's great. A lot of people were band members because of lodges like yours supporting them. And we need to support those students either by being there or putting out the comments, getting the DVD afterwards. So anyway, but you can find all the information out about the Kansas Shrine Bowl, all the other stuff going on in Kansas Freemasonry by kansasmason.org. Again, if you liked what you saw in today's video, make sure you click on the like button. Don't forget to go over and hit that subscribe and notification bell as well. What that does is every time we upload new content, you get a text or an email just by clicking on that notification bell. Until next time, I'm Darren Kellerman, reminding you to keep it squarely on the level.